I wouldn't describe myself as a massive fan of the Hot Wheels franchise, but this game, well, it's on a massive sale, so I bought it. And turns out, it really is a lot of fun, and to me, a very relaxing game to play. Despite its high-speed races, it didn't get boring for me so far. So let's take a look at this. Chances are, even for you it's worth its current price tag of just €6. Despite the more casual and toy-based approach, it actually wasn't that easy for me to get into this game, especially in the beginning. It's probably because the cars behave and drive like they're supposed to, like really fast but lightweight toy cars. So if you've never really played a game like this, then the drifting may need some time getting used to. The arcade feeling to them is just right, and each car has a fitting and distinctive behavior, depending on the car you're driving. The game uses this brake to drift approach, and because drifting is so important here, since it's the main thing that's filling up your boost, you'll get the hang of this sooner rather than later. You have to, in order to not get your butt kicked by your opponents. So what exactly are you getting with Hot Wheels Unleashed? Well, you can race against the AI, or take on up to 12 players online. The single player career has you progressing through a variety of events, normal races, time trials, and even some particularly challenging boss races. You start in the center and make your way across the map, except for the locked areas that you can unlock by purchasing the related DLCs. Completing the challenges earns you rewards. These consist either of new customization options for your basement, gears, which is a currency needed to upgrade your cars, or coins, which you can purchase blind boxes with. Now, these blind boxes are important because they are your main way of getting new cars. As the name suggests, the cars you get are randomly selected. The good thing is, these blind boxes can only be purchased with the in-game currency, but I can see how this luck-based concept may not work out for everyone here. Another way to get cars are these limited offers that refresh after a certain amount of time. Personally, I was more than happy with the cars I got. There's a huge catalog of cars here, and that brings us to my personal highlight here, which are the insanely detailed cars. Even the bottom of the car has a detailed model number and branding. This is especially noticeable in photo mode. All that stuff that you don't really notice in normal gameplay, but they still put the work into this. There are some hilarious cars, like the Duck 'n' Roll. Don't get fooled by its looks, because it is a very good car, as it offers maximum speed and acceleration. And speaking of gameplay, the tracks are fun, and the sense of speed is great here. One of the things that can quickly turn me away from these games is when it doesn't feel like I'm going fast, but here it's really good and satisfying, really, especially with the car sounds being very decent, to be honest. The game does a good job at making you feel small, thanks to the highly detailed surroundings. So that's an aspect I think they totally nailed here as well. What's a huge deal for many is the included track builder. I tried it out, but I'm just not creative, or perhaps familiar enough with the franchise to build very cool tracks myself yet. But I have seen that you can go all out here and build some incredibly creative tracks. If you're into that, you will likely be satisfied. So if you're a fan of the brand, then you probably own this game already. But if, perhaps, you're like me and rather new to this and just want to get a fun game to pass the time with, then by all means, it's absolutely worth getting right now. At a price tag of just €6. The sale runs till June 1st, so you still have some time left. Drop a like if this helped you out, and I'll see you next time.